Hi, everybody. Welcome to After the Checkered Flag here on Supercross Live on supercrossonline.com. Ralph Sheheen and Jeff Emig with you as Ryan Villapoto has wrapped up the 2014 championship with his fourth title, and he did it in a big way with another win here in Las Vegas. And Jeff, his career win number 41.
Yeah, I mean, Villapoto, he's just on cruise control. Finished off this season with 4 wins in a row. And the great thing that Ryan Villapoto did this championship is he really didn't make any big mistakes. He waited for all of the challengers to try to challenge him and try to overcome his consistency and his strength. I mean, let's face it, he's the guy to beat after winning 3 in a row last year. And it was all of the competition that started to make mistakes here and there. But I also look back to the race in Toronto, where he was sick and he was able to battle back and not even go through qualifying, used a provisional. That certainly helped. He had a big points lead at that point, but you really knew that, man, this guy, he is just on a season of destiny. And then as one challenger crashes out, is injured, the next one, that comes out and wins the last 4 in a row. Just a real statement for one of the greatest champions that the sport has ever seen.
Third win here in Las Vegas, and as he begins his quest now for his 5th title in a row, he's going to have some new challenges. A second race at the Georgia Dome, a new venue at Petco Park in San Diego, and another new venue next year in 2015. Santa Clara, California's Levi Stadium, the home of the San Francisco 49ers. Those are the new stops on the tour next year.
Yeah, I think the 2 races in the Georgia Dome will be really interesting because they're back-to-back. And if a rider has a good first race, you think, okay, he's got the momentum for the next one. They'll change the track up, but he'll have the good vibes from that stadium. Of course, when you're up in the Bay Area, anything can happen weather-wise, whether you're in Oakland or whether you're in Santa Clara. So those are pretty interesting. But I do think that this season, once again, there is so much talent in Monster Energy Supercross. And as we were able to witness here in the final race of the 2014 championship, Dungey was once again right there. He had his ups and downs throughout the season, finishes up good. Ken Roxon, he was right there. Justin Barsha right there. Stewart, of course, was one of the fastest riders all day long. The veteran still believes that he has more wins in him, and if he can win, he believes that he can win another championship. So the rider's going to have a lot of time off here from Monster Energy Supercross, but once we hit January and that championship and that trophy and everything back on the line once again, we're going to be saying, okay, here's 20 guys that have a shot at this.
Now the big challenge is, what are we going to do between now and October 18th when we come back for the Monster Energy Cup? And then in January, the 3rd, that's when we'll be in Angel Stadium of Anaheim to drop the gate and do it all over again. For Jeff Emig, I'm Ralph Sheheen. So long.